Welcome to our special episode of Toyota Kirloskar Motor, Respect for the Planet. Toyota's tagline, Quality Revolution. And TKM is taking it further with Eco Revolution, where TKM is trying to turn its plant into a huge eco-friendly zone, where manufacturing is done with less energy, less electricity, and with less carbon footprint. TKM is putting multifold efforts like wastewater management plant, solar energy, value yard, afforestation, and better manufacturing ways to achieve its goals.
We have the word about the environment, the respect the earth. So under such kind of wording that we are conducting many kind of activities. And one is philosophically, and one is what kind of activity should we do like that. And now we are focusing on how we can expand this kind of activity to the supplier, dealer, and the society and team member also.
You have a philosophy where you're saying that respect your earth is what you've set out as the main objective. How do you go about doing it?
We have a 2050 Toyota vision, environmental vision. And one area is how we change our product to environmental friendly. That is one area. And the second area is production and operation systems. How environmental friendly operation we can do. That is, there is two big pillars there is. And our target is a zero emission vehicle within the 2050s. And another one is a zero CO2 plant by 2050s.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's
a global vision.
Yeah, India also following that vision, and proudly we are the model plant of the zero CO2 plant in Asia Pacific division. In India, the next milestone to improve the air quality and the CO2 level, and CAFE stage 2 in 2022, and in 2020 there is a big change of the regulation of emission VS6 introduction. Yeah, not only to meet with that regulation, we need to lead the environmental friendly society as a leader of the eco-friendly company.
The Toyota Kirloskar Motor is located in Bedadi Industrial Area and gets water from Karnataka Industrial Area Development Board, catered by River Kaveri. Continuous depleting rainfall has resulted in severe water scarcity in the region. As a responsible corporate, TKM has been continuously working towards reducing fresh water by effectively utilizing the rainwater. TKM is located in an area of 432 acres and receives an annual rainfall of 834 millimeters. The well-structured storm water drainages are separated from the wastewater drains. A rainwater harvesting structure with a storage capacity of 25,000 meter cube is constructed to collect the total surface runoff and rooftop water. The collected water is processed and reused in the production process. Further to this, an additional rainwater harvesting pond of capacity 24,000 meter cube is being initiated as a part of Eco Zone project inside the TKM premises. The harvested water is used for the production and domestic purpose. This This effort has positively impacted in reducing the industry's water requirement, as it can be used to serve the domestic purpose of the local community. With rainwater harvesting, TKM has been promoting activities to reduce water consumption through increased reuse and recycling. The industrial effluent is treated in the combined effluent treatment plant, followed by membrane bioreactor and reverse osmosis technologies inside the premises. The permeate of the reverse osmosis plant meets the high quality water requirement for the paint shop. In order to avoid the fluctuations in effluent quality due to overflows of tanks, secondary containments are given to chemical storage tanks and level sensors are installed in chemical storage tanks. Presently, 63% of the treated effluent is recycled back into the manufacturing, and the rest of the treated effluent is reused inside the premises for irrigation and dual plumbing systems. With a continuous effort on increasing reuse and recycling, the freshwater consumption has reduced to only 0.04 meter cube per vehicle produced. In line with the philosophy of zero discharge, TKM does not discharge any treated effluent outside their premises. Currently, 92.4% manufacturing water demand is met by rainwater and recycled water.
We are talking about environment and we cannot ignore the aspect of water conservation, and really saving water is one big thing that is being talked about. Let's understand from Ketkali-san, what is it that you've done in terms of saving water?
Water is a really very big shortage in Bangalore and also to us. I'll just tell a little background about how we started this activity. Around 2009, 2 days our plant stopped because of no water. That was the starting point. So we started the activity for the risk reduction. So that time then we realized it is going to be very serious condition for us, because water comes from 100 kilometers to Bangalore and to us also. And always, whenever shortage is there, always priority for the human. That is the natural. Industry is the next priority. So as a part of risk reduction, first we started the water recycling. And we started with the plant 1. And now we put the both plant MBR and RO system, where we are recycling 76% of water back to the plant.
Oh, really?
And water quality is beautiful from this recycling. Another, by going forward, we also understood now in only recycling will not help us. So we started the rainwater harvesting pond. So we started with the first tank of 25,000 meter cube. So around 4 years back, and last year we established second plant. All together now 92% we reduce the fresh water requirement for our plant.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, and this 8% also we have another plan for water charging, and also another pond is coming. So final our target is 98%. You can imagine now what is the 92%. 92% means it is a 3,000 meter cube per day. This is the water quality which come from the sewage plant and this, and this is our RO output.
Really?
So
Wow.
this goes to the paint shop, which is the most sensitive process. So we have water-based painting. So this if you any quality problem, will have process problem.
So
this
this
water is actually potable.
Clean drinking water.
It is potable water actually.
So I can
but
drink it?
Yeah, we can drink. But normally because of mental block, we don't drink.
No, but I can drink.
We can drink. Yeah. You also can drink.
TKM looks committed to reduce the burden on nature and reuse, recycle wastewater. The water-related projects are not only helping the plant to be more eco-friendly, but also helping the community by allowing them to use their share of water. Stay tuned to Business Television India, where we will showcase more such eco-initiatives of Toyota Kirloskar Motor. Welcome back to Toyota Kirloskar Motor, Respect for the Planet. TKM is showing its commitment towards nature by its efforts to harvest, recycle and reuse of water. TKM understands that as a responsible corporate, they must reduce dependency on the grid power and make the plant self-sufficient in terms of their electricity needs, and harnessing renewable energy through biogasifier is one way to achieve the set goal. As a part of eco-friendly initiatives, TKM has set up a biogasifier plant to convert the food waste generated at TKM through canteen operations. A non-polluting and renewable source of energy is created in the biogas plant. The biogas plant treats 1.5 tons of food waste per day and generates 100 to 120 meter cube of biogas per day. This technology has resulted in the reduction of LPG consumption by 40 to 50 kilograms per day and 140 kilograms per day of organic manure as a byproduct. The biomethanization technology is adopted at TKM to treat food waste hygienically. With biogas, TKM is also looking to use other avenues of clean energy. To reduce the impact on climate change, TKM has taken initiatives to harness green energy from in-house solar plants. TKM has installed 2.7 megawatts of solar plant on the rooftops of its plant 2. It has also installed 0.5 megawatts capacity ground-mounted solar power plant. These two facilities harvest 38.5 lakh units of electricity. In addition to this, TKM also sources 21.96% of its power requirement from wind energy, 15.68% from hydel energy, and 0.36% from solar power through renewable purchase agreements.
The Toyota now we have very strong environment policy, so that we call 2056 challenges. So in that 3 challenges are the achieving the zero, and 3 challenges contributing to the environment. So this first 3 challenges are zero emission from the vehicle, second zero emission from the life cycle, and third is the zero emission from the zero CO2 from the plant zero CO2. And 3 contribution areas are basically for the water. We contribute to minimize the water consumption, then also promote a recycle-based society, and sixth is basically harmony with the nature. So now I'll just talk about the third challenge, which is exactly Toyota Kirloskar Motor facility is directly contributing. We're trying to use the renewable resource from the hydel power, from wind power, and from solar power. In solar, basically we have three kind of activity we are doing. One is we installed solar plant in our area. It is a 3.2 megawatt already we installed, which is, went live by last May. And another 5 megawatt, which very interesting project we are doing, which we are installing here, but wheeling and banking will be done by the BESCOM and KPTCL.
Oh, nice.
And we'll get back that power, including Saturday, Sunday. So our always challenge is how to use the Saturday, Sunday solar power. So wheeling and banking will be done by the BESCOM, and we'll get that power back. So this is almost around 8 megawatt power will be generated here in the by solar. Another 17 megawatt power, we did a private contract with the 3 companies, okay, in North Karnataka. So we are getting around 17 megawatt power from there. So April will be first lot of already two installations are completed. So from April we start receiving that power.
Sure.
And also we have every year we have contract around 5 to 6 megawatt from the wind and other hydel power. So all together, last year we achieved 43% CO2 reduction in Toyota operation. And with this, what are I told, with this year we'll achieve 60%, and by 2020, very pessimistic, 80% will achieve.
Oh, nice.
80% CO2.
TKM has done multifold effort in reducing electricity consumption, which is a major source of carbon dioxide emission in the automobile industry. Its eco-minded employees have developed several kaizens to reduce the electricity consumption at the manufacturing plant. One such kaizen is Karakuri. Karakuri is a mechanized trick to convert electrical equipments to zero-energy equipments using gravitational movements. Several of such improvements are done by passionate employees and has contributed in reducing the carbon footprint due to electricity consumption. Toyota Kirloskar Motor is trying to evolve as a green automobile company. They are working to save water and also to generate renewable energy. Stay tuned to Business Television India to understand the other methods in TKM's Green Initiative. Welcome back to Toyota Kirloskar Motor, Respect for the Planet, where we are showing the green initiatives of Toyota Kirloskar Motor. The prevailing end-of-life vehicle sector in India is an informal one. A car is an assembly of more than 800 parts, which can be dangerous to the environment if disposed unscientifically. With the auto industry going through a revolution, end-of-life vehicle is going to become one of the biggest challenges in the coming decades. TKM conducted a detailed study in the existing dismantling markets in India, only to realize that the prevailing informal sector can pose a severe threat to the environment. Being a leader in the environment management, TKM has decided to take the lead by establishing a vehicle dismantling zone inside the plant at Bidadi by involving experts from its production division. A detailed standard operating procedure for dismantling has been established, which ensures environment conservation at every stage, ultimately focusing on the recycling of materials used for the construction of vehicle. TKM has achieved 94% recyclability at the dismantling zone and managed to recycle about 85 internal vehicles so far.
Finally, we decided we'll make our own dismantling facility. So here, all vehicles we dismantle. This is all trial vehicles basically. So we dismantle this. 94.5% we dismantle.
Oh.
We recycle this vehicle. So what we do now, currently we have all engines and transmission. We use we are giving for all schools and colleges for the study purpose.
Oh, lovely.
And remaining all vehicle we are recycling. So this is a very important project. So till now we are 70 vehicles we dismantled. And what is more important now, we established a very clear, good standard how to dismantle. So this we can train to anybody.
Oh, you don't need special skills really.
So we developed all manuals for this, and we can use this for the training for any company, and we can transfer this know-how to outside. How to make the 94.5% recycling. I think that is very important.
All right. So, and this you've been doing for a while now?
Almost 1 year now.
Yeah.
And we will continue this vehicle. Every day 2 vehicles we dismantle here. This is all value basically. So in Toyota now we don't say waste, we say value. So we make value out of this. So even our name of this area is a value add, not a waste add. So this is the sense basically.
The EcoZone is planned to serve as a knowledge-sharing platform to provide practical exposure on Toyota's efforts and environmental concepts to all our stakeholders, including TKM employees, business partners, and community. The EcoZone is a state-of-the-art educational park which gives hands-on training and experiential learning for the students on the varied environmental issues of the time. The park houses 11 theme parks, each of which educates the children on themes like climate change, waste management, underground ecosystem, water environment, etc. TKM is developing theme-based forests by creating an ecosystem of native, rare and endangered species, timber-yielding plants, medicinal and aromatic plants, forests for non-timber forest produce and edible fruit-yielding plants, etc. Till date, more than 235,000 saplings are planted inside the green belt area and around 30,000 saplings are planted outside TKM. An area of 144 acres, one-third of TKM's total land area, is reserved for afforestation.
What happens when you want to take this movement beyond the premises of this place?
Now we have three categories of activity we are doing. One is the today for tomorrow, green wave and education, environment education. So for green wave, now along with when you establish new plant, which is ultra modern plant, which have more than 250 robots like that, and water-based painting. So with that, now we started one very big activity called the afforestation. So it's a Miyawaki afforestation. So till now we planted 260,000 trees in our campus. Is this whole campus, a 400-acre campus. So we have 260,000 trees already planted and it almost become forest now. And you can see very beautiful birds morning, including kingfisher. So this is very, we are getting all our biodiversity back with this. So this ecozone basically what we are doing is for the education. So this is a 22-acre area. It's part of CSR activity. So here we are planting 40,000 medicinal trees. We have more than 10 themas are there, like waste to value, water, solar, so medicinal trees. So like that many themas are there, including organic farming. So here we want to train basically young minds. This is one of the very massive activity our side to directly contribute to the education. I think that is the biggest challenge India has now. How to develop the young mind for the green. In addition, we have 68 schools. We have Green Me project we are doing with the local government schools, where now again we are training the practical environment aspects to the young mind.
Right.
And we are giving many projects and we are funding for that. So this is the main activity.
TKM is committed to be a flag bearer of eco initiatives and using various simple and effective techniques to reduce the energy consumption on the factory floor. Smart welding process, water-based painting, innovative techniques to transfer raw material and efficient use of gravitational force is helping TKM to fulfill their dreams of becoming an eco-plant. TKM has set up an environmental committee chaired by the managing director and led by top management's advisors and environmental directors. TKM has also established a team of passionate professionals in the field of environmental engineering, forestry and ecology, which has enabled TKM in achieving environmental excellence. TKM not only restricts its activities within the plant, but also propagates its eco-culture throughout its supply chain. Through its green purchase guidelines and eco-dealership guidelines, TKM handholds the supply chain partners in environmental conservation. Through eco-CSR and awareness campaigns, TKM also drives eco-social revolution in the surroundings. Toyota Kirloskar Motor is ready to bring a new eco-revolution in the automobile industry, and they have just begun their most important journey of eco-plant.